Oh. Down low. Out to Edwards. Towns wide open. True on the 14-footer. It's a battle of the bigs. Two fantastic centers, Clark, in this matchup tonight. Some throwback basketball.
Well, you know, there was a time, Kevin, when centers dominated the league. And as you said, tonight we're going to throw it back to those days.
So it's Minnesota now. The Pelicans make their last shot.
And last year, Minnesota had a tough end to their season. In their 10th playoff appearance, they made their 9th first-round exit.
I don't think the Timberwolves, Greg, plan on letting their playoff statistics discourage them at all.
And that's kind of the beauty of this squad. They're out to make new franchise history, not focusing on the past. Just keep evolving as a team.
And it's the Pelicans' ball. Kicks it out to Jones. Back to Ingram. Over Edwards. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Anthony Edwards.
And you look at the way Ingram can get off his shot. When he gets to his spots, there's just no stopping him. Very few players can create like he can.
And he's good on the second. A creator indeed, and the name you always hear, Greg, with Ingram as a comparison, Kevin Durant.
And that's about as fair a comp as you'll find. Ingram is special with how he can rise up over defenders with that shot. It makes him a lethal weapon late in the game.
Here's McCollum. And again, no good by New Orleans. Now, let's send it over to David Aldridge, who was able to talk with Willie Green.
Well, Kevin, look, he thinks their long-range shooting can make all the difference, not taking anything away from the defense they're going up against. And he did say he'd be surprised if his guys didn't shoot a high percentage from outside. Pretty confident coach, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. Here is Edwards after the made shot from Karl Anthony Towns. Beyond the arc. Another miss by Towns. And Valanciunas has got the ball here for the New Orleans Pelicans. They trail by 3. On the wing, Jones. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
And it's not everybody who needs hops to finish at the rim. Valanciunas just needs to be an arm's length of the bucket to throw it down.
Now, here is Russell. Left side, Towns. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Towns has got 8 points.
Towns attacks the basket with such a ferocity and never give up attitude. I love that about him, guys.
And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. For 3, Ingram. They get it back. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
And one way Valanciunas generates offense, using that big body to snare the board and keep the play alive.
And the basket is good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there. Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Pass to McDaniels. Here's Edwards. Back to McDaniels. Second shot opportunity. 5 on the clock. Reed. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. So both teams making some changes here. The Pelicans trail. And it's Hayes in the corner. And 101 left to play in the first.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
the dot, I'm on the block. Ain't no time for no sleeping, or yawning or whatnot. 12 running around creeping and peeping for the we be moving with caution. The block is really hot.
The block is hot, the block is hot. The block is hot, the block is hot. The block is hot, the block is hot. The block is hot, the block is hot. They tried to me, want me hot. I won't be hot. I run and hit the corner. I'm headed for the border. Mix the with water. To my auntie. Hungry, I can't be. So I to my family, I hope they don't like they tryna win a Grammy. I hope it ain't an act like they tryna win an Emmy. I'm tryna get a nut, so I'm moving like I'm Sandy. I'm living underwater, I don't know how I can't breathe. Maybe it's the scuba dive air tank. Maybe it's to do it when they say I can't. Maybe it's the is what they say I ain't. But either way, I ain't taking that bait.
It's 11 o'clock on the dot, I'm on the block. Ain't no time for no sleeping or yawning or whatnot. 12 running around creeping and peeping for the we be moving with caution. The block is really hot.
The block is hot, the block is hot. The block is hot, the block is hot. The block is hot, the block is hot. The block is hot, the block is
really cold in the wintertime, cold in the summer, cold when the wind blows, cold like December, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. It's gonna be cold anyway.
The block's definition of hot, I be a simile. I know the definition of op, that be the enemy. I seen a lot of brothers get, God forbid, and get locked, cause they ain't tending me. Diaz, Buenos Dias to senoritas, by the kiosk for fly Adidas, forever eating la comida. We lurking just to catch you lacking, like we on cheaters. Free us, rip us, long live us. We try to grab the plate of what the won't give us. Most of mine never had a Thanksgiving, so instead of giving thanks, man, taking what's given. You know what it is at the city. Girl, free to if you don't wear it wide. When it comes to paper, that's that I require. When it comes to power, that's that I desire. For real.
It's 11 o'clock on the dot, I'm on the block. Ain't no time for no sleeping or yawning or whatnot. 12 running around creeping and peeping for the we be moving with caution. The block is really hot.
The block is hot, the block is hot. The block is hot, the block is hot. The block is hot, the block is hot. The block is hot, the block is
really cold in the wintertime, cold in the summer.
I'm really this time, look. I just came back for the win. Lot of new money in my hand. Gonna tell a friend to tell a friend. They say success is the best revenge. Heard they was sleeping again, say it no more. This is a rude awakening, kicking the door. Back and I'm better than ever before. Don't get it mistaken, I'm ready for in the score, and then jump in the course, follow the back to the take the sheet off and I some more. When I am done at the scene, I won't leave anything, you won't even know who was involved. Don't let me do it cause I overdo it and do it till I cannot do it no. All of the doubters, I'm proving them wrong. Back with the classic, I know it's been long. Heard it was missing me while I was I smell the victory back up on top and it's where I belong. Like it ain't to me, we making history, fall through the misery, weather the storm. Can't let them get to me, no phone should prosper. R&B all over my roster, I got options. I keep it right on the dresser, next to the Oscar. Applying pressure, somebody stop us. Woo! Applying pressure, somebody stop us. Running my concert, go need a doctor, go need a doctor, go need a what? I just came back for the...
Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. The fans making some noise here at the Knicks Arena. The New York Knicks are getting settled in. Giddey, no good.
And it's been a rough stretch for the New York Knicks, a team that has only had a handful of playoff appearances in the last 20 years.
Pass to Baisley. Down low. Dort. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
How about the athleticism of Dort? You see the width he has, but man, he can outwork you defensively.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Pass to Giddey. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. The Knicks are trying to get back to being competitive, GA, but it has been difficult, hasn't it?
They haven't been able to attract top-level talent for quite some time, which is surprising when you consider this big market and the status this franchise has within the city.
And they get it back. Randle no good.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
And he gets it to go.
And Giddey just that sixth sense to find the open man.
Here's Fournier. It's deflected. And he recovers it. And Randle throws it down.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized four who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
The shot by Beasley, no good.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
And stolen by Giddey. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And Greg Anthony for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Part of a growing trend in this NBA, giving his team length in the backcourt.
Yeah, 6'6" with a 6'11" wingspan. He can see over the top of the defense. He helps you on the glass, and he can switch onto front court players defensively. That's what teams are looking for nowadays. I mean, OKC's draft pick haul in the Paul George trade was massive. But the best part of that deal is getting SGA.
Yeah, SGA has been the face of the franchise the past couple seasons, and his game just continues to grow. He's signed all the way through 2027. Is he the first building block, or is he going to develop into a player that people covet, and they're going to try to pluck away? We'll see.
It's deflected. Here's Fournier. Unable to get that one. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks. Mark Daigneault and I got a chance to talk for a bit. The key to this game, he said, was using their athleticism to get to the hoop and get high percentage shots. He said, I'd like to see us get our share of dunks in this one. We can make that happen. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. And he lays it straight in.
Yeah, Randle does a good job. His frame alone helped to create some space just with a little pivot there, able to find a way to score.
And first time out of the game called for Oklahoma City. Both teams deciding to change it up. And it's Williams with the ball for Oklahoma City. Here's Dort. Pass to Pokusevski. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Here's Randle. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And how about Randle just collecting and absorbing that hit and still fights to get a shot off.
And Greg, just like you, Julius Randle is a southpaw, left-handed.
Yeah, you know, the angles are different for lefties where we operate a little differently. And I think that can throw defenders off. So I'm always going to pull for the southpaw.
Here's man. It's Dort on the wing. Here's man. Back to Dort. From outside, off the mark. .52 seconds left in the first quarter. Randle. Nice 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
The strength and the quickness, and now the confidence coming along as Randall's able to score.
Man can't hit. New York trailing. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
Well, there's no doubt that R.J. Barrett is a hard-working player and looking for chances to stay and get involved. He does a lot for his team out there on the floor.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that.
And Poku does not have far to go to jam it down.
Into the lane. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Oh, reversed at home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. Pass to Muscala. Knicks with the rebound.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
Back to Barrett. Here's Toppin. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Thunder lead by 1. And back in a moment as we'll get under
15. That's a big round of applause.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for New York.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
And that's a strength of Mitchell Robinson's game, a force in the paint.
And it's Wiggins missing. The Knicks with the lead. Outside Robinson. It's rebounded by Robinson Earl. On offense, here are the Thunder. Giddey, no one around him. Hits it from three-point range. Giddey's got 5 now.
And a nice stroke. That's coming along for Josh Giddey.
Pass to Fournier. Now here's Brunson. New York moving it around. And there's the call on Chet Holmgren. That is his first foul of the game. And Brent, you were a pretty versatile player. Which of your skills was the most difficult to master?
Well, I think going inside and finishing, going in over big physical guys who could either block your shot or, send you to the deck pretty quick. So going in and having confidence to finish around the basket is certainly a skill.
And here we go. Fast break. Wiggins has got it. Here's Robinson Earl. Back to Giddey. And he gets the bucket. He's got 7. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Thunder.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares clamps thus far.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Well, the Thunder are trying to build something that will last. The front office says you stick to your principles, your values, and you think long term. We're focused on building a sustainably great team and continue to be forward-facing in that respect. Kevin, back to you.
It's a good philosophy, and they're not looking for any shortcuts, which is admirable. David, thanks. Pass to Holmgren. Robinson with the block.
Such good instincts from Robinson there to throw that one away.
Here's Toppin. Outside for Robinson. And here's Brunson. And here is Quickly. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Brunson. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. No good off the back of the rim. And here's Fournier. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. Trailing by 2. And Greg, in the era of positionless basketball, Mitchell Robinson is an old-school center, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, during his first 4 years in the league, Robinson didn't attempt a single 3
has led the league in shooting percentage, so Mitchell knows his role.
Giddey with it. He has 7. Nice move. He takes it up and lays it in. Giddey's got 9 points.
Getting assertive, getting inside.
Drops in the layup for 2.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Just to Holmgren. Here's Bazley. He's defended by Randall. Outside, Dort. The 3. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
Well, if you're looking for a 3 and D player, Dort plays D, and there's your 3.
Robinson. And then Robinson slams it in.
It feels like Mitchell Robinson doesn't even have to jump sometimes to dunk, but man, a little showmanship from the big fella.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Bazley. There's the 3. Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Scraping and clawing, doing everything he can to grow that lead.
Emphatic on the putback stuff.
Now, team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
Inside. Thompson with it. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Now into the lineup for your New York Knicks, RJ.
26 seconds left to play here in the half. They set the screen to the middle. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Gilgeous-Alexander just getting better and better at creating for his teammates.
New York again turning it over. And a new group in here for the Thunder.
Into the lineup for the Thunder, Mike Muscala, Alexei Pokusevski, Trey Mann, Kenrich Williams.
And Williams with the stuff.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Knicks trail by 9. Pass to Barrett. Now here's Randall. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Oklahoma City had one of the all-time NBA trios, didn't they, Brent? Durant, Harden, and Westbrook, 3 future MVPs. I mean, I don't know that we'll ever see that again.
Yeah, incredible, Kevin. Going to that finals in 2012, and obviously really young and green at that time. But unfortunately, Harden was traded away that summer. They took a hard-line stance, and he was off to Houston. And just think back, would they have won titles together, and how many?
Here's Bazley. Outside, Dort. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 to shoot. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Mitchell Robinson.
Gilgeous-Alexander does a good job of just staying aggressive, and that just forces the defense to do something.
And Greg, starting your career with the Knicks, what's the pressure like playing in New York City?
I tell you, the amount of media following you, the size of the city, it can be intimidating. But if you win, man, there's nothing like playing in New York.
And now a fast break for the Thunder. Pushes it down to finish the break.
Well, wanting to do whatever is good for the team on any given possession. That time, Dort playing unselfishly.
Robinson, that's good. Robinson's got 6.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, guys. Growing up, Mitchell Robinson didn't play basketball, but a 7-inch growth spurt in the 8th grade changed things. He fell to the 36th pick overall in 2018, but his physical tools have made him a presence. One key to his success, he says, just run the floor. If you're the first man down the court, you can get the ball. Kevin, that sounds pretty simple to me.
It does to me, too. Keep it simple and use that athleticism. David, thanks. Pass to Fournier. Back to Brunson. Randall right side. And there's the call on Chet Holmgren. That's foul number 2 for him.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. New York moving the ball around. And the Knicks miss again. The Thunder leading by 14.
One of the more striking things about Immanuel Quickley is his ability to draw fouls and get to the line. That's pretty special for a young player, and he's automatic when he gets there.
And Barrett has got the ball here for the Knicks. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
And Oklahoma City making a change here.
Pretty fundamental play there from Obi Toppin, getting it to the wide-open shooter.
And for a perimeter player to draw as many fouls as quickly, Brent, that's pretty impressive.
Well, there's some ability in there for him as a passer, too, so he can find teammates. He'll drive into the lane. It's just a matter of him recognizing when it's time for him, time for a teammate.
The Knicks have shot 3 of 5 at the foul line.
And talking about last season, this team hit just 74% of their free throws. I'm sure they were hoping for better than that.
Pass to Wiggins. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And this Thunder team in desperate need of a veteran, someone on their way out that can still be productive and provide some leadership for the young guys.
And both free throws good for Wiggins. So now, how does Oklahoma City, Greg, get back into the mix in the Western Conference?
Kevin, it's going to be tough. Just so much inexperience on the roster right now. Keeping the core here, yeah, but experienced players to fill out that roster.
For Oklahoma City, they have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight. That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. 1:31 left here in the third quarter. Pass to Barrett. To the wing on the left. Back to Randall. Got a piece of it. For Oklahoma City, they have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether. And when you talk about Jeremiah Robinson-Earl, a burly power forward who plays with confidence.
Plays with confidence, G, and also plays within himself. And I think that's the key. This is a guy who moves the ball well, he's smart and will make good decisions. He's expanding his shot to be a more consistent three-point shooter. So he's a connector in a lot of ways.
To the right side. Offensive rebound. Robinson-Earl.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Toppin can't get it to go. Oklahoma City leading by 14. Pass to Muscala. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
And the Thunder making a switch here. 32 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Mann. Back to Williams. There's the screen. Pass to man. The three-pointer, no good. To the inside. Here's Toppin. And Toppin throws it down.
Love it when Rose looks to share the ball, especially when his teammates are open like that.
Here's Williams. And so it's Oklahoma City sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. And their ability to get...
The Thunder, 46.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Oklahoma City leading by 14. Pass to Bazley. Takes a three. Robinson pulls it in. New York with the ball. 2022 was a big season for Obi Toppin in his young career.
Well, we saw him continue to improve as a player, but the big moment obviously was that dunk contest when, after being a runner-up the year before, he finally got to claim that trophy. And I love watching Mitchell Robinson play. He brings the physicality to the center position with that 7-foot, 240-pound frame.
It's good. And the Thunder lead by 15.
That's a good look from Bazley as passing is becoming a bigger part of his game.
Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Fournier's got his first points in this one. And Brent, about Mitchell Robinson, he is fun to watch down low.
So dominant, he uses that body to his advantage to gain position. And right now he's at that time in his career where he's still sharing time and looking for a full-time starting role. I think that's on the horizon.
Pass to Toppin. And Toppin throws it down.
And Toppin on top of the world there.
Here's Bazley. That shot off the mark. Nice D from Fournier. Knicks trail by 11. Quickly with it. Dort covering. Robinson. That's tipped. And he recovers it. And there's the call on Chet Holmgren. And that'll be his third foul so far. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. The Thunder leading by 11. Here's Holmgren. From past the arc. Oklahoma City the rebound. Tries yet again. And he lays it up and in. 10 points for Chet Holmgren.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Here's Bazley. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Well, the more strength he adds, the more confidence Darius is going to have in going into the lane for plays like that.
Brent, the lead up to the 2019 draft was an interesting time for Darius Bazley.
Yeah, here's one of those players who opted out of going to college and ended up working for a shoe company prior to going to the draft a year before. Talked about going the G League route, but trained on his own, got himself ready, and he's showing some steady improvement here.
Here's Holmgren. Some solid defense from Robinson. Knicks trail by 16. Here's Brunson, and it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Nice job, SGA, coming in and using that long, athletic wingspan.
Holmgren. Great positioning on the putback. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Thunder.
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
And the Knicks miss again. Oklahoma City leading by 18. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
Here's some facts. Go back to 2000, and the Knicks have won just one playoff series. Total. One.
The Knicks making a switch here.
Such a long and versatile guard that possesses a very intriguing and exciting skill set. Gilgeous-Alexander, lots of room to grow.
Robinson misses. And the Knicks have struggled, Brent, over the last 2 decades. Why is that?
Well, I think they've just struck out thinking that everybody wants to come and play in New York City. And when you find out that nobody wants to play in New York City, it's really hard to build a roster. They have not had a first All-NBA player since Patrick Ewing in the 90s. So there's been a big bite taken out of the Big Apple in terms of their competitiveness.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Oklahoma City.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Chet Holmgren.
I just loved his defense. He took pride in swatting away a bunch of shots tonight and made his impact felt.
Pass to man. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Buries the long-range jumper.
3 points.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game. But once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
41.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Robinson with the block. And now Randall pushing it up, and no one back to stop him. No good that time. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. To the paint. Here's Muscala. They grab their own miss. Williams with a clean look. And the Thunder another three.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight. Getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
Pass to Pokusevski. On the wing, Williams. Over Barrett. Off target. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out.
Together, I'm never playing you. It be the ones trying to help that can't stand you, but have a good day. We gon' have a good day in a good way. Break up and get a good pay. Just did a show with Lupe. If you want me, you got to pay. Take a walk with Chanel on my feet. Hit the birds when they fly tweet. I don't kick it with them, they cheat. I'm always leaving out on fleek. And I don't ever hate, I'ma leave you just where you started. They wanted to race and you seeing who got the farthest. Out in LA on the hills, this crib the largest. Had a good day, I don't know what my favorite part is. You need somebody to ask you, yo, how you feeling? I walk around with my confidence on a million. Don't let it bother me when the people be tripping. I'ma have a good day. You need somebody that truly understand you. I'm on your side, we together, I'm never playing you. It be the ones trying to help that can't stand you, but have a good day. I do me every day, I don't live for others. Proud of who I am, so I'm never under the cover. I ran with it, ain't look back. Now I got big racks in a book bag. Smile at them when they look sad, life too short, so don't grow fast. They hate on me, throw shade on me. When it's time to drop, they wait on me. A lot of people had changed on me, don't change, but the day, homie. Change, but the next move, they know I really ball like the Nets do. All the haters been past due, got them in their feelings like the last dude. And I don't don't trip cause the hate be motivation. I make the best out of every situation. I be too real, I be knowing when they be faking. But this is real, me and my people made it. You need somebody to ask you, yo, how you feeling? I walk around with my confidence on a million.
On the road and hungry for a win against a Western Conference rival, the Golden State Warriors are ready for this thing to get started. Thanks for joining us as we get set to bring you NBA basketball on 2K Sports. With David Aldridge on our sideline, and here with me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith, this is Kevin Harlan.
James Wiseman.
The shot's good from Wiseman. We have two defensive first teams tonight, Steve. Both of these squads fully engaged on the defensive end.
It will be a low-scoring outing tonight, but they all say it in all sports and in basketball, it works. Defense wins championships.
Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow.
An all-defensive first-teamer multiple times. Paul George has a nose for the ball.
Wiseman with the rebound.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Green, the screen. Pass to Wiggins. And the rejection by Zubac.
And Kawhi Leonard with multiple finals MVPs, putting him in elite company.
GA, not many guys have done it ever. The only other current players, KD and LeBron. That should tell you just how special the Claw is. In my opinion, one of the most talented two-way players of this generation. Paul George has stayed humble throughout his success and has shown that he is willing to do whatever it takes to win.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And this is the way to stretch the floor. PG-13 with a good look from the corner, and he nails it.
Here's Curry with the three. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Right side Wall. And George, here we go. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, in spite of the critics and the injuries, Paul George continues to produce one of the league's truly elite players.
And he can't get the first one. And you mentioned the injuries for Paul George. Let's see, GA, the broken leg, shoulder surgeries, last season a torn elbow ligament.
And I'm sure there are a few others, Kevin, but give him credit. To battle through and maintain his greatness tells you something about his competitive will.
Curry gets the bucket.
Good recognition by Steph Curry. Quick first step, just an incredible score off the bounce.
Zubac's in the post. No one near Wall as he lets it go. Los Angeles with another miss. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, a bit ago, Tyronn Lue and I were able to chat. One point he made to his players was, they're going to try to attack us where we live. Right at home, in the paint, at the rim. We have to be ready to contest shots, play physical, and match their intensity. Guys, we will all find out together how this plays out.
Thank you, David.
I love the way George can move his feet and challenge the shot without fouling.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
It's good on the putback.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. Leonard, no luck.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
And since 1999, the Clippers and Lakers have shared their downtown LA arena. The only NBA teams to split a venue, but that's going to change soon.
Curry from deep three-point land. From beyond the arc and then some. Curry's got 5 points so far. Right side George. Here's Zubac. That falls. Nice speed that time from George. The Clippers broke ground on their new arena, set to open in Inglewood in 2024. I've seen the footprint. You fly right into LAX, and you see it every time. It's going to be beautiful.
And that'll be huge for the Clips. And they're trying to create their own identity in Southern California. Having a venue just for the Clippers will help.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Poole on the wing. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Here's Zubac. Up top Powell. Screen by Zubac. Just 5 on the clock. The three from George. The Warriors pull it in. Now Wiggins. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
This has been a beatdown right here, possibly over before it began.
Pass to Powell. Nobody near Leonard. And it's off from three-point range. Iguodala left side. Looney with it. Thompson up top. Now here's Poole. He gets it up. No good on the last second attempt there. The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Warriors lead by 10. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game, stats-wise?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
Such a shrewd playmaker. Love watching Wall break down the defense in the pick and roll.
Pass to Looney. He can't get it to go. Excellent D there from George. Down low. It's Powell on the wing. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. More and more defenses switch everything now, Steve. And if you were coaching, is that how you'd play it? Is that how you would teach it?
You know, Kevin, yes. Sometimes you have to switch, but I think the best coaches, what they do best is they show you different looks. And timely, they'll do it. Sometimes they'll trap it. Sometimes they'll hedge to pick and roll. And sometimes they'll just go under.
On the wing, George. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Now here's Powell. No points in the game yet for him. The jump hook. Zubac, no good.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Clippers trailed by 8. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, Kevin. Of course, the Warriors' offense stands out for its emphasis on ball movement. Coach Steve Kerr says if you get to touch the ball and be a part of the action, whether it's as an assist man, ball mover, shooter, dribbler, the more people who are involved in the offense, the more powerful it becomes. Kevin, strength in numbers indeed.
As has always been the case for his offense, the more the better. And it's worked for him. DA, thanks. And here's Leonard from three. Another miss. His 6th of the night after 6 shot attempts.
And after not playing for a season, John Wall back in action. Bought out by the Rockets, and he signs with the Clippers. If he can get back to where he was, that's a huge win for the Clippers. Could serve as a deadly third option for L.A.
He's off on the first.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Outside, Wall. Screen by Zubac. Back to Wall. Tries from 16. The offensive rebound. Outside for George. Pass to Zubac. That falls. Nice speed that time from George.
Well, Paul knows the defense is locked in on him, so he takes advantage and finds the open man.
It's DiVincenzo, top of the key. From deep three-point range, and Paul George with the three. George has got 6 points.
Some coaches might not like taking the three on the fast break, but he had the open look and buried it.
Given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
Also a lot of skill. This is exactly the type of thing you practice for over and over again.
GA with their 4th title, the combination of Steph, Clay, and Draymond Green, the single most successful trio in the last half-century in the NBA.
And some would argue the best trio of all time. The most wins in the finals ever by a trio who've each made an all-NBA team.
All with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. To the paint. Here's Leonard. Wide open look here for Zubac. His three-pointers off the mark. Pass to Poole. Back to Wiseman. Got a hand on it. Leonard inside. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And he recovers it. It's George on the wing. Back to Powell. And here's George. And here's Wall outside. That falls. Nice speed that time from George. He has 5.
Yeah, I mean, from 3. Wall looking relaxed out there, and one of the game's more confident players. He can be a streaky but deadly outside shooter.
Pass to Thompson. Now Poole. Back to Thompson. Here's the 3. Nailed from three-point land. And the Warriors lead by 6.
Splash! Thompson loves a three-point showdown, and he usually wins that battle.
A shot. No good from Zubac. Here's Golden State. They've led by as much as 10. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. It's stolen by Wall. Pass to Zubac. Back to Leonard. From the baseline. With 1 on the clock. And it's Wall nails the buzzer beater.
1 eye on the rim, 1 eye on the clock. Nice job.
And what I love, there was no panic on his part. That's the steady pulse you want in that situation.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Here's Wall. Another one falls for the Clippers.
No, you got to honor Wall from there, showing how effective he can be from that spot on the floor. Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Now the Clippers trading last season for Norman Powell. And as they say, Greg, the rich get richer.
Yeah, an excellent two-way player. Their wing depth becoming the envy of the league. And he's just coming into his prime. So he fits the timeline of their star.
Smitty, you can tell Norman Powell has worked very hard at his game.
You know, he just wants to excel at whatever assignment he's given. Kevin, he once said, I've been in every single role on a team, from bench guy to starter, so he knows how to give you value anywhere on the floor.
Here's Curry, and he makes good on the layup. Curry's got 9 points.
Can't give Steph these interior looks. He's too skilled of a scorer.
And here's Wall. He's got 7. And that one drops. He's got 9.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Outside for George. Back to Leonard. That ball, nice speed that time from George. Leonard's got his first points of the game.
What poise from Leonard on the catch and shoot. He gets the ball and calmly sinks the shot.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Out to Thompson. Lets it go from deep. Doesn't get it to drop for him. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Back to Kennard. Pass to Morris. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Morris a screen. 6 on the shot clock. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. The Warriors leading. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Thompson is just as consistent as they come from three-point land. For decades, the Clippers were almost directionless, but they found their place in the NBA, becoming a franchise that competes in the West.
Lets the 3 fly. Hits it from 3-point range.
3-pointer.
Now it's a 7-point Warrior lead.
This is why Clay is so difficult to defend. He can stop on a dime and pop it in your eye.
Jackson down low. Batum the screen. Here's Covington. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And the West, you know, is very difficult. But Steve, for the Clippers, how much of their success is tied to their identity?
Kevin, a lot of it. They become a hard-nosed team, hanging their hat on defense, playing together, making opponents earn everything they get.
That one is off.
And guys, talk about the production that Covington brings to the table.
GA, he's been with quite a few teams, but he's been a starter most of his career. His presence on the defensive end, getting to the rim and scoring it, has been a treat.
Outside, Green. Here's Thompson. They kick it out to Green. Back to Thompson. Pass to Looney. It's stolen by Morris. Right side, Jackson. In the corner, it's Morris. Back to Jackson. Outside, Batum. Here's Kennard. From the arc. It's rebounded by Poole.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Stolen by Jackson. On the wing, Morris. Outside, Covington. And Looney sends it back.
The tenacity of Looney there, swatting the shot back and showing off his defensive chops.
Thompson from long range. Good on the three-point shot. Thompson's got 9 points here in the second half. Right side, Jackson. Over Green. And too long on the shot. And the call will be against Luke Kennard. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for the Warriors.
There's 37 seconds left in the third. On the wing, Wiggins. Clock at 6. They set the screen. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Looney. Morris with the rebound. Kennard on the wing. Back to Morris. And Morris throws it down.
Nice find by Luke. Shows good vision in both half court and in transition.
And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. And we'll be back with...
And check out the spot of the fourth right now. Time to get excited.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us.
Time to mix up the Warriors fans. Let's kick off the fourth quarter with a bang.
Kicks it out to Wiggins. Here's Wiseman. Back to Wiggins. Throws up again. Again, Golden State.
Well, Wiseman's passing game is a work in progress, but he's smart enough to spot the wide open man there.
Covington in the corner. Offensive rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. And they get it back. Here's Curry with the 3. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Batum for 3. Doesn't go for him. The Warriors go the other way with it. Wiggins outside. Puts up a 3. DiVincenzo can't hit it. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. They trail by 14. Morris a screen. Here's Kennard. The Warriors pull it in. Wiggins outside. To the inside. Stolen by Jackson. Now the Clippers moving it up. Pass to Morris. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And that's some physical defense against Morris, who attacks with one of his many moves. And we'll just see what he does here at the line.
2 shots.
Second free throw, no good. Warriors leading by 13. It's Thompson off the drive. Banked in off the glass. Thompson's got 11 in the second half. Outside Jackson. Pass to Morris. Kennard with the ball. 5 on the clock. Outside, Batum. And the Clippers miss again. On the wing, Green. Wiseman with the ball. Covered by Morris. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Misses the three. Clippers trail by 15. Pass to Kennard. Outside Jackson. To the middle. Here's Covington. Green with the block.
He's a tremendous defender. Draymond Green all over that shot.
A minute 50 left in the game. Curry from deep three-point land. And it's rebounded by Covington. Inside. And stolen by Wiggins. Pass to Green. Golden State moving the ball around. We've got 1:23 left in the fourth quarter. Wiseman with the bucket.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Warriors.
This was a physical game.
Yeah, I mean, they were aware of the rotations defensively and were able to attack the rim.
And a lot of players tonight helped contribute to this performance, but in particular, a real good game it was for James Wiseman.
He was really important under the basket, making the plays down low and getting position to pull in rebounds.
It's tipped. There's 38 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Back to Thompson. It's Curry outside. Sinks the triple. And the Warriors lead by 20.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
Thompson outside. Beyond the arc. And the rejection by Jackson. A three from Morris.
Dre, he got a Super Bowl. Last night, I was texting Jack Dorsey. That's the perks you get from being super dope.
Breakfast for all my pretty foes, and my boyfriend look like DiCaprio. I could strike a pose for you, pose the bro. Get the angle right though. Way too much of me, that's an overload. Flow, that's a begin to grow. That's the antidote, that's a miracle, that's the answer. Apple in my throat, surfing on the road, way too sensitive, and my hands are cold. Need the fatty go, feel like Kami Sands overused without paper butter. I'm a killer queen, you're after me. Think I need a quarantine, cause I'm a walking Halloween. I read it in the prophecy, I need. I like to do it. Yeah, 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 that's the answer. Yeah, 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 flow, yeah, yeah.
I don't care too much, I don't cry a lot. Interviewer wanna hear from not need it honest, cause I lie a lot. She ain't ginger, but she got a. Can we turn this up to a higher notch? They don't wanna dance, they just tryna mosh. Let her somebody else, cause it's icy high. Icy high. Hey, I'm in the back of a Jeep, bad chick at the wheel in the passenger seat. Ain't nobody with me, got a bachelor's degree. You can skip me when you, cause I enjoy the dreams that I have when I'm asleep. Back in the city and I'm back in the streets. When they see me out, know they ask if it's me, and I say, yeah. Back in the city, back in the city, back in the city, back in the city, and I'm back in the streets.
Yeah,
back in the city.
Flow, I seen 5D like I'm editing Eddie. I got the hot pot running, I'm a little unsteady. I told my grandma I'll be back when it's ready, but I'm a liar. The other band on me and the polygraph goes haywire. Polymath, polyglot, Paul wants a cracker, but I just like a lip smacker. Ethereum, got up and I hit the ceiling. Got up out the water, feeling like Popeye, yeah. Feeling like Popeye, yeah. Whole Foods, cause I be feeling like Popeyes, yeah. Freddy, I'm a killer queen, lather me. Think I need a quarantine, cause I'm a walking Halloween. I read it in the privacy, I need it. Allergic to it, and I'm very yeah.
Back in the city,
yeah.
Back in the city, back in the city, back in the city, and I'm back in the streets.
Yeah,
back in the city.
Flow, yeah.
Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. It's the Chicago Bulls facing the Golden State Warriors. Inside, McGee. And it's McGee with the jam.
Such a clever facilitator. Steph Curry is fantastic at noticing when his teammates are uncovered.
And Vucevic throws it down.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Out to Thompson. McGee a screen. 5 to shoot. Here's Curry. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
What a shot by Steph Curry. It's the confidence and the soft touch that makes it look easy.
Picked by Vucevic. Outside Williams. Levine double team. Williams shot is off. Thompson in the corner. Off target from outside. And here are the Bulls now. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I caught up with Coach Steve Kerr. He was worried about their interior defense. He doesn't want them getting gutted in the paint. He told his players, look, they're going to score, but we've got to make it difficult on them to give ourselves a chance to win. Guys, let's see if they can follow that advice.
All right, David, thanks. Yep, that one goes in there.
When it comes to surveying the floor, Durant's height is a major asset.
Picked by Vucevic. There's Levine. Green with the block. Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. And here is Curry. Stolen by Ball. And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way. And another miss by Chicago. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Golden State. That bucket in no time at all.
Trust Klay Thompson every time with the catch and shoot. He gets so well positioned and balanced to score.
Vucevic trying to get open. Count the basket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. That's to Vucevic. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
The big man, Nikola Vucevic. Strength and mobility. Booyah!
Back to Jones. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Jones has got his second bucket of the game to go.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Pass to Green. Back to Dragic. It's stolen by Livingston. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
High percentage look. This is what your offense is designed to do.
Pass to DeRozan. 1:09 left in the first quarter. And it's Drummond missing.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
The offensive rebound.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for the Warriors. They lead by 7. Pass to Iguodala. And they'll get another chance. Looking for Pachulia. He gets it there. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Look at Durant making use of his height, winning the rebound and putting it back.
Outside DeRozan. That's it, coming off an assist from Dragic. DeRozan's got 6 points.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Pass to Livingston. Kicks it out to Iguodala. Takes the 3. Hits it from 3-point range.
Such a sweet stroke from Andre on the 3 ball. Always a danger to light it up from there.
And DeRozan throws it down hard.
Wow, you knew that DeRozan has that in him. Didn't think he'd pull it off in a game, though.
And here's Iguodala outside. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Warriors lead 12. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Warriors.
Right out of the gates, they've been in attack mode. And I think that's by design because it has been relentless.
Here's DeRozan. Vucevic. McGee with the block. And here comes Livingston, leading the fast break. Curry outside. No good that time. And the Bulls going the other way now. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Kevin Durant learned an important lesson at age 11. His dad cooked him one-on-one, dunking on him and talking trash. Durant started crying and he locked himself in his room, but he came to realize, what am I so mad at? It's good to be passionate, but channel it. Once you're off the court, leave it and go back to being you. Kevin.
Great advice. David, thanks. Warriors leading by 7. Pass to Curry. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. And here's McGee. And it's good, assisting on the play with Livingston. McGee's got the lead up to 9 now for the Warriors. Outside, Ball. Kick out to Levine. And another miss by Chicago. So it's the Warriors now. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. Back to Curry. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Showing patience, taking time to read the defense. Draymond finds the open man.
Green with the block. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
For this team, Draymond's a true necessity. Does all the little things. Everyone understands how important he is on both ends.
And Green slams it in.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
And the Bulls call timeout here. Bulls trail by 16. Down low. Here's Drummond. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Drummond's got his first 2 points.
This is why Lonzo Ball was drafted number 2 overall. Elite vision and size.
Second chance shot. Outside Curry. And he's good on the 3 ball. Curry's got 7 points in the game.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
That shot off the mark. Chicago with the ball. Trailing by 17. Ball with the bucket.
Very creative with the ball in his hands. Lonzo breaking ankles out there.
Out to Thompson. The tray. And DeMar DeRozan pulls it down. And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Here's Drummond. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
I love the vision by DeMar DeRozan. He found the wide open teammate.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And there's the call on Javonte Green. That is his first foul of the game. It's stolen by Green. Pass to Dragic. Drummond in the post. Drummond is double. He gets that one. 6 points for him.
Leveraging one of their best assets, Drummond's dominance inside.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Dragic looking for an opening. On the wing, Green. Outside, White. Bulls moving the ball around. 6 to shoot. McGee with the block. Outside Durant. From deep. Chicago grabs the miss.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Pass to White. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Terrific play in the paint by Kobe White. Uses his athleticism to find a shot.
The Bulls have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today. Warriors leading by 10. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Livingston. It's stolen by Vucevic. Right side Levine. Shoots the 3. Unable to get that one. Now Barnes. Pass to Livingston. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We come back right after this. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Levine wide open. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. And the Warriors with possession here. 17 points was their biggest margin.
He's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Out to KD. Thompson outside. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Thompson's got 5 now.
Woo, what range from Klay Thompson. It's insane. Combine that with this confidence, it's a lethal concoction.
Here's Levine. Lays it up and banks it in. Levine's got his first basket.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Clock at 6. Pass to Pachulia. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And so often when there's contact, Zaza's involved. This time shows good focus to complete the play.
Kick out to Levine. On the wing, Williams. Here's Vucevic. And it's sent back by KD. Pass to Curry. To the middle. Here's Pachulia. And he finishes nicely on the layup. And the Warriors lead by 13.
And this is how Pachulia gets a lot of his points. Crashing the glass.
Ball with it. No good. Shot missing. Excellent D there from Pachulia. Back to Thompson. Picked by Pachulia. Thompson misses. Bulls trail by 13. Outside Williams. Curry with the steal. On the wing, Thompson. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Thompson's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Warriors.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. So both teams changing it up here. And Caruso's got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. They need this. Iguodala with the steal. Now the Warriors pick it up. Iguodala's running. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Not that long ago, of course, the analytical team shot way more three-pointers, and they found a temporary edge. But now every team shoots a lot of threes, and it's more about personnel. When it's a superstar shooting the ball, that mid-range jumper can be very efficient. Guys?
And, D.A., we see it all the time. Brandon Ingram with the New Orleans Pelicans. KD. The two players in Phoenix with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. DeRozan in Chicago. We'll hit those all day long. David, thank you. Pass to McGee. Good D by Drummond. Bulls trail by 14. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Now Green. Just 5 on the clock. Good work defensively by KD. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
Bulls basketball.
And so here is Chicago. It's a 14-point game. Drummond in the post. Good on the short little jump shot. Drummond's got 8.
I mean, that's a good job working the ball inside and getting a quality shot.
To the inside. Iguodala. And it's Iguodala with the jam.
Gotta love the tenacity from Iggy there. Always love seeing him ram it through.
And the whistle blow is going to be on Andre Iguodala. That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul. Substitution.
There's 37 seconds left here in the third quarter. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. They get Andre Iguodala.
increasing his versatility every year. DeRozan causing defenders fits. Good example right there.
There's 31 seconds left in the third. Warriors leading by 12. Pass to Curry. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. 10 points for him.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
It's stolen by Green. Curry fires from way outside. An absolute bomb from three-point range. And so it's the Golden State Warriors holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Now here is McGee. Back to Curry. On the wing, Green. Another three for Golden State.
And right now, Draymond is just cooking. Immediately firing, having confidence in himself and knowing he can knock that one down.
Pass to DeRozan. From past the arc. Draymond Green pulls it in. Durant with a wide open look. That shot is off. And the Bulls going the other way now. DeRozan with it. Guarded now by Durant. In the corner, it's Levine. Drills it from outside.
The shooting form of Zach LaVine is so pure, he's money in the bank from deep.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Thompson with the bucket. Bulls trail by 21. They get a hand on it. To the paint. Some nice ball movement here by the Bulls.
So much of rebound is about positioning. Effort. No lack of it right there.
McGee is screened. Down low. Out to KD. That three off the mark. And it's DeRozan with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. There's the three. They get it back. Levine. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket.
The length helps Zach in a number of areas. Right there, you see the offensive board.
And Thompson launches it from deep. The long distance three is buried. Thompson's got 12 points in just the second half. Here's DeRozan.
DeMar DeRozan, so athletic, rising up to slam it home. Great finish.
Thompson outside. Durant in the corner. Another three for Golden State.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
You know, when you're raining threes, you can stack up points in a hurry, but it can go the other way as well.
Chicago making a switch here. Outside ball. And Vucevic throws it down.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Up top, Curry. Stolen by Ball. And Williams with the clear path to the hoop.
Smart transition play from Williams, staying ahead of the defense so he can find a fast break finish.
Back to Curry. On the wing, Thompson. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
A three ball. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Some people say LaVine settles for too many jump shots. This time, he doesn't.
Out to Thompson. And it's Thompson again missing. Bulls trail by 20. Here's LaVine. Good D by Thompson. And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
A nice shot by KD.
Assists aren't Thompson's strong suit, but he smartly beats a ready shooter.
너가 데려온 친구들 전부 세워놓고 음악 볼륨을 키워둬 천장을 뚫어버